We are making it so much harder than it needs to be. To be successful in the online space, it is so simple. Everything is simple, whether it is your fitness journey, if it is your health, if it is your business, if it's your relationship, if it's something you need to get done, it's all really quite simple. Everything comes down to little actionable steps, things you can control and things you can focus on right now. We get so overwhelmed by thinking about a month ahead or a week ahead or a massive to-do list of all the things that have to get done in order for something to happen. And that is just, it's such a waste of time. It is such a waste of time, and you guys are already destroying your success before it comes, because what happens is you think, holy shit, I have all this stuff to do. I don't even know where to begin. And now you're to the point where you're overwhelmed and you're just sitting on the couch and nothing's getting done. So when it comes to that situation, I really want you to think like, okay, this is the end game. Do a massive brain dump and just put down on paper everything that you need to do in order to make that happen, and break them down into small actionable steps. It doesn't need to be complicated. Everything has steps. And if you just look at that one step and you focus on that and you get there, that's one step you took, and you're going to feel that confidence build and you're going to be able to take the next step. So really what it comes down to, guys, is you're making it so much harder than it needs to be, worrying about, if you have the perfect post, or worrying about if you have the perfect Instagram, worrying about if you have, you speak perfectly to go live, worrying about if you have the perfect content, worrying about if you know enough about what you have to talk about, worrying about if you can actually even help anybody and that you are worthy of helping somebody, spending time looking at other people's Facebooks or looking at their other social media accounts and stressing out about how they're doing something because they have just been farther along. Maybe they've been doing it longer than you. That's okay. We're all in different places in our journey, but it's so essential to know that it's all about what you can control and not to make it harder than it is. You guys are human, so take it one step at a time and keep those blinders on. Don't be focused on what other people are doing and where they're at in their journey. Just take that one step and take action, because the more that you take action, even if you don't know what it is, and that's why I'm all about, like, you guys, messy fucking action. Like, take messy action. Even if you fuck up and you fall on your face and you screw it all up, at least you learned, right? You learned. If you go and you launch something and it doesn't work out, that's okay, because guess what? You learned something. You learned about, maybe it was how your launch went. Maybe it was that your market didn't want that. Maybe you learned about what they do want. There's always a lesson. So no matter what, your messy action is never going to fail you, right? There's no such thing as failure. No matter what it is you do, you go live, you launch a program, you launch a course, you quit your job, you completely change the course of your business. It doesn't matter what you choose to do, because you're going to learn something. It's either you're going to win and it's going to go great and everything's going to work out exactly the way you wanted and envisioned it, or it's going to teach you something, because life and the universe and fate, it has its plan for you. And maybe it just comes down to you learning really great lessons about what you do want or what you don't want. But either way, you're not going to get to that point if you don't take the action. It's just impossible. The more you sit there and you think about it, and I'm just a little bit right there, the more that you sit and you think about it and you worry about what other people are doing, and you're worried about, well, am I going to sound okay? Am I going to be, good on live video? Am I going to get my point across? Am I going to be engaging? You guys, you've already worried yourself out of it, and now you can't positively affect, touch, or connect with anybody. And you can't move your business forward if you don't do anything. You can't move. For example, how do you expect anybody to get to their fitness goals if they don't push play, right? You guys are fitness coaches. A lot of you guys in here are fitness coaches. So how would you expect somebody in your group to get results if they don't push play? You're going to tell them, hey, it's okay if you have to modify. It's okay if it's not perfect. It's okay if, you have to stop. It's okay if you need to take a break. It's okay if you can't finish it this time. That's okay. I don't expect you to be perfect, right? It has to be wrong before it can be right. I don't know a single person who has ever perfected something right outside the door. Right? Anytime somebody starts something, they're going to mess it up. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be right. But eventually they're going to take those steps and you're going to get to that place where it will be right and it will be really great and it's going to be exactly what you want. But you have to be willing to go through those weeds and take messy action and just take a step, whether it's in the right place or the wrong place, and get that clear answer on this is what I wanted and this is what I didn't want. I want more of this. I don't want that. So don't make it harder than it needs to be, you guys. Just take messy action and be okay with trusting your intuition, trusting your gut, that you know what's up and that you're putting out the information and you're taking the action that feels right to you and that you need to put out to the world because that's what you were given as a purpose to do. So don't stress about it, you guys. Whatever it is that you want, just take one simple step. One simple step every single day is going to compound in a week, a month, a year, 5 years into something really, really big. And all that little massive action is going to turn into massive, massive results. So don't make it hard. Make it really easy. Make it fun. Make it simple. And go get messy. Go make mistakes. And through it, you're going to find out exactly what you want. And chances are you're going to get there even before you realize it. So thanks so much for watching, you guys. I hope you loved it. I hope that this connected with you. Please keep the conversation going below. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if this resonates with you, and make sure you tag anybody in the group that you're friends with, and make sure you add people and you tell your friends and your team about this group. I want to make sure that we can help as many women as we can and help your teams change their mindset, so then you guys can all be extremely profitable and following your dreams. So thanks so much, guys.